and thank you for coming to watch the second part of this two-part episode of Minecraft, a very cool game indeed. Last episode we were, well, trying to continue crafting and definitely surviving, as well as, well, digging up and trying to find resources. How much resources, how much land, how much surviving do we do? Let's check it out and see. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do before I do anything else then. Since there are things that are like spawning everywhere when they shouldn't, because I don't like them and I think they look bad and they smell funny. I mean, I'm not gonna tell them that. Just because I don't like them doesn't mean I should hurt their feelings. So I'm trying to keep that separate from everything else. You know, I don't like them. That doesn't mean I want to hurt them. You know, emotionally, there's no need for that. We're just going to try and keep some spawn points down. And then that should be good. We'll just throw down the rest of these. I mean, this place would be just too much to try and keep all the spawn points out. But then there's this one YouTuber, IBX Toycat, I occasionally talk about him, where he does these odd projects, like he'll set down a torch on every block for like 10,000 blocks, and he'll live stream that, and it's definitely projects. This was a creeper that blew up, so I must have failed blowing one of them up. Okay, I need to get... Okay. Instead of just yammering, let's actually get some things started here, like iron. Okay. That's it. Okay. Any other wood up there? Yes, because we need to not have our back out to the world. Good golly, Miss Molly. You know, now I don't like... There. Slightly safer. I'm not leaving my spinal cord open and free as an invitation to anything passing by, saying, hey, are you hungry? There's good eating inside this shell. So, none of that, thank goodness. I wish... I do need more copper. But copper? Coal. That was hard. I do need more coal. So, instead of that, because I don't know where there's any coal right now, let's just chop down some trees. I was trying to push that out, and my brain was not letting my tongue do the work. That was rough. I mean, it could be worse. And I, of course, forgot to look at the time before I began recording. So, what I'm going to do here in just a moment is I'm going to pause the recording, take a look at the files to see how long they are, and then I'll be able to tell how long I should keep going for how long there is. So, how about that? Okay, we got the wood. Hopefully it's... Okay, we're getting the wood. And then hopefully this thing is going to fall apart on its own. If not, I imagine I'll just have to tear it apart until we get all the things so it finally decomposes entirely. Okay, nav. I can't speak today. My nav tower over here. Those are almost ready to harvest. A fair amount of them. Why did I not? I don't know why I did not. That's what we're gonna do. Good. And then pop that up there because why not? Just in case. You gotta burn charcoal to make charcoal, right? Right. Okay, so this is doing good. I don't know why. I do know why, because they are not fully grown yet. So of course they're not going to have pumpkins growing yet. So things are actually going I have a great big old river here that I know about. That would have been easier to grow all those crops in than this pool that I had to work and create on. I have a functional brain. I am sure of it. And I am. But sometimes, even with my ADHD meds, I do things that, like this, have left me not confused and frightened, but just wondering what on earth I was thinking. But that's okay. I'm just trying to come up now with enough seeds that we can plant that entire last row, because my brain is just non-functional. And again, for that I do have to apologize. Oh, it's following me because I have seeds. Here, I was treating myself as like, oh, I'm like, Dr. Doolittle, why is the chicken following me? And I was like, there's a reason the chicken's following you. You got food. So, come on, chicken. Let's head closer to where I can encage you. Kind of, that's the words. Encage. So I can entrap? It's not even really entrapping either. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Here. Go find someone. Be happy. Yeah. Okay, so, well, you know what? We're gonna gather some of this. Yes. You know what? Forget it. It's all gonna come up. One big batch. I don't care. The stuff that was just planted, it is going down. Everything, we're going to do it all in one big go, so that it's all one big harvest instead of having to carefully walk through it. So. Oh, for the love of pizza. Hush, monsters. I don't care about you and your pathetic little lives. I was set here to do an unknown task by an unknown being of incredible and yet unknowable power. I don't need your yammering at me and making my life more difficult. This is rough. Ooh, pumpkin. Good deal. Okay, so this isn't going to help that stuff that's out in the middle, but that's all right. I'll figure out a way to do something for that stuff later. Because I have a lot of torches, I'm putting one on the middle of each of these, except it would have been further out, but there's no room there. So now we're going to put more up here because, yes, I want to keep the monsters from having any spawn points at all. For I have philosophical differences with those beasts, and I don't want them here. This is essentially their home, and I am taking it away from them. They were here before I was. They will be here after. But until that time, I I'm doing my best to damage the environment so that they can't live where they used to. So I'm gonna go sleep. I'll be right back. And that was fast, so I've gotten the time. Ooh. So I know how much longer I have to go. I stop moving. And that's a good thing. I just don't have any more like coal. So I'm gonna have to head on out and about to see if I can locate me any immediately and easily usable resources, because I'm afraid to go back down under the ground because there's monsters there and they'll make me die. And while I know that that is not true, my gut tells me that if I get attacked by a monster, I'm going to die. So I need to make some torches so I can leave myself some trails, or grab some stuff that's obviously artificial so I can leave that in paths. Yeah, like, you know, trails of cobblestone are kind of unusual. So let's put all this stuff away. I have to make the breads. I put that away too, didn't I? I didn't need to. That'll make torches. I don't have enough for a bucket. That's my food. Right. And magic. That was magic. Cool. Okay. Let's go like that then. Leave that one there. You know what? I don't need those. So let's put all these there. And then put these there. Bingo. All right. Okay. Let's head down to the water. And we're going to do just some basic rough exploration, just to get a quick lay of the land and see if there are any easily gatherable resources. And because I have an open, there's pigs. Because I have an open window, 24/7, 365, I have a very annoying fly that has just come in and is flying around, as they are wont to do, being flies. Ooh, that ate up my frame rate pretty bad. Ah, there we are. Boy, these pits of water are everywhere. Which, you know, makes sense, kind of. That's cool. Okay, I stopped making these, so that one's there. I throw them directly in front of where I'm running, and that's silly. Okay. Like I said, we're just going for a quick, rough lay of the land, because, you know, I've got resources. I mean, food growing. Oh, this is just cool looking, though. Oh, I like this. What is this? Is that just... Oh, but is the water? Is... Oh. You see, I'd love to build around this. Oh, look at that. How does the water do that? Answer, it doesn't. That is awesome. So you go bump, 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 and you're up and out. You can pass on through. It preserves the natural... Is that a honeybee? What is a bee doing way out here? Whoop. I thought bees need trees. Okay, that's unusual. I also stopped plopping this stuff down as guides, and I need to make sure I do that. Okay, that's just to show that I've been that way. And then we jump. Okay. That was a cool... That's a cool diversion. But these are just diversions. It's a cool diversion. Get to see some neat things. Ooh. Okay. Don't forget to drop this stuff down. I like the look of this stuff over here. Okay, nav tower is probably pretty close over there. That was not a good block for a marker. Yeah. Okay, I can see the nav tower. In which case, because we can see the nav tower, oh well. Didn't die. So I need a bucket so I can get water so that I can do the dump the bucket of water down just as before you fall and hit the ground so that you can not do what I just did. So I do know that there is a trick for doing that. Some floaty stuffs. Oh man. Okay. Nav tower, run. Because the sun is... Oh, the sun's just directly above my head. I thought it was starting to get dark. Criminy. It would be right on the water. Okay. Alright, that's fine, that's good. I'm not gonna take immediate advantage of it though, because it's more difficult to get to because it's on the water like that, which means I have to do a whole bunch of things. And we're just trying to get a rough lay of the land just to see what's going on around here. See if there's any fun stuff to do. Any fun monsters to beat on. Any interesting foodstuffs together. Any neighbors to get to know. And then just let them know I'm just going to borrow their stuff so I can do a quick essay. You know, I'm not taking it permanently. I'm just looking at it to see if it's worth anything. If it is, I'll be sure to compensate them, you know. Finally, that kind of hurt. One would think I was almost foolish in my activities. One would almost think. There's like, bloody fly. There's like flowers galore around here though. And sheeps. I know sheep is both plural and singular, so when I call them sheeps, I know I'm being silly and that's not proper. I'm not going to stop doing it, but I'm just letting you know I'm not ignorant of the fact that sheep is both singular and plural. I'm just doing it that way because I think it's funny. Now, we're going to dash back here because it's getting dark, and I would like to thank you very much for having come along with me on this journey of exploration. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. I enjoy playing games like this, especially games like this, to no end. It is very, very fun. And then the fact that there are people out there, you know, that enjoy watching, at least hopefully half as much, is a very cool thing too. So thank you very, very much. I need form and structure in an otherwise formless and structureless life, and this provides me with that form and structure. So thank you for coming along with me. So we're going to leave off here, and then we're going to continue our exploration, our growing, our building, and our survival next time. So, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is a very good thing.